I want to talk about some of the It Cosmetics products that is launched this fall, and I wanted to talk about it because it's very exciting. There are some really amazing products in there that I could not talk about, and then there's some that are okay that I wanted to let you know too, in case you are an It girl and you love It Cosmetics, or you want to venture off and test out It Cosmetics. You know what to get this fall. So I'm gonna get right to it. These products were given to me by It Cosmetics. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are visiting back again, thank you so much for watching and taking the time. So let's get to it, because I have a few products here that I wanted to share with you. I have a big tray full of products. But I'm going to talk about every single one of them for you, because I have tried 90% of these. The only ones that I didn't try are the acne ones, because I don't have active acne right now. So I didn't try any of them, but I will show you what they have. First thing they have, this is a brand new cleanser that has hit the market this past month. It's an anti-aging. It has anti-aging ingredients. It is a very nice cleanser. I really like using it. It's a gentle foam. It takes off all the residue. You do have to wipe your makeup off with a makeup remover first. So don't rely on this to take all your makeup off, but it's a very nice gentle cleanser. These are the perfect lighting. These are concealers, and they are supposed to be highlighting kind of the areas that you want to lighten up. There are only 2 shades that they send me, at least. I don't know if there's any more shades, but there's 2 shades right now. One is called Radiant Neutral, and the other one is called Radiant Honey. I personally don't reach out for these as much. I don't see myself reaching out for these as much, because they don't have, to me, they don't have enough coverage. They do cover, but once you blend it out, it kind of disappears. And so I would probably use this for highlighting purposes, but I would not use it as a concealer to cover any kind of blemishes or dark circles. For what I use for dark circles, and I really love this, this is definitely one of the best pot cream foundation, concealers that I have used. And this is a new one that they brought out. This is called Bye Bye Under Eye Concealing Pot. They have 6 shades of these: light, medium, medium tan, tan, deep, and warm deep. And those are the color ranges. It's just a perfect formula. It doesn't dry out your under eyes. It doesn't make your under eyes oily. It doesn't settle into the fine lines around the eyes, but it does give you a nice full coverage. It covers really nicely. You don't have to use a color correcting under your eyes. At least if you don't have major under eye circles, you can definitely get a nice coverage from this. I reach out for this a lot. This has become my favorite, even over the other It Cosmetics concealers that I've been using, like the illuminating one and the original one. I think this is one of the best formulas that they came out with. This one is a skincare for sensitive skin and to reduce redness. I've only tried this a couple times. I really like the way it feels. It feels really light on the skin. It does have hydrating benefits. You could use it morning and night. I only used it in the morning before I put on my makeup. So this is how it looks like. It's pretty thick, and but it doesn't go on really thick. It goes on really smooth, and it's lightweight. To me, that's how it felt. It felt really lightweight, and it absorbed really quickly. So I was able to put foundation on. It's not greasy, oily on your skin. So it's really nice if you want to use it under makeup. And yeah, that is their new skincare, and it's called Bye Bye Redness. This is again part of their Bye Bye Redness, and this one is a powder. It's a setting powder, I believe. It doesn't say foundation, so I don't think it's a foundation. It's a setting powder. And then they have this one that I used today, and I actually liked it. It's supposed to take away the redness. It's kind of like a base you use before you put your foundation on. It went on nicely. It just, I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. I don't know. I have only tried it once. I did put it around here and on my nose, and it was fine. It worked just fine. But I mean, concealer I think would work fine too. Now they came out with a new foundation called Bye Bye Lines. This is along, they have another skincare called Bye Bye Lines too. So this is a serum and it's supposed to go hand in hand together. It's an this is an anti-aging, it has anti-aging ingredients. When I first tried it on, it turned out really sheer. I thought it was going to be really sheer, but today when I put it on, it looked to be more medium because I put 2 pumps. The first time I used it, I put 1 pump and it looked a little sheer. But today when I put 2 pumps and I applied with my fingers, I didn't apply it with a sponge this time. If you do use a sponge, which I did the first time, it made it look a lot more sheer, a lot more light coverage. If you want it to be more of a medium to full coverage, I recommend using your fingers. Of course, make sure your hands are clean and then use your fingers to work this foundation in. It's a beautiful foundation. It's a little bit on a dewy side, so do set it if you like matte, but it does look dewy. It does kind of blur out the lines and everything. So to me, I really like that kind of a foundation where it blurs out the lines. It doesn't make the pores look big and it just makes the face overall look really nice and smooth. So I am wearing the color medium tan, which right now is a great color for me at this time because I have tan and it matches the rest of my skin, my face, my body. But in the winter time, I'm gonna be using the medium. There is no SPF in this foundation and I checked it several times to see, and it looks like this one, unlike the CC Plus, this one has no sunscreen. I would recommend putting sunblock before you apply this, or put on a powder that has sunblock in it, so you are safe out when you're outside. Now this one is a new Pores blush. It says Pores blush. Okay, so this blush came out a little bit glittery at first. The first day I put it on, I have tried it a couple times, it had kind of like a glitter spray almost on top of it, so that kind of turned me off. But I thought maybe I should give it a couple of more tries. I just wanted to see if it would grow on me for some reason. I do like the color. It's a really pretty color. It's very subtle. Now that I've used it for 3, 4 times, the glitter is gone. So it was a glitter spray. I'm not sure if it does minimize pores. It just kind of looks like a shiny blush to me. It's not my favorite blush, but it is a pretty color. Now they have a powder too. It is called the Airbrush Perfecting Powder. It's a CC Plus with SPF 50. It looks like this. It's a powder foundation. This is the color medium tan, so this pretty much would match my skin. It comes with a sponge like this. So if you are putting this, if you need a compact for every day to go, you can use it without a brush. I prefer using these with a brush because I don't like full coverage powder foundations. It's just not my thing. I don't really reach out for powder foundation, so I don't use it because it makes my skin look even drier, and to me, I just don't like that. If you have oily skin though, I think this is gonna look beautiful on your skin because it'll bond with the oil on your skin and it's just gonna look really nice. But for me, I don't like powder foundation in general. The only one from It Cosmetics that I like, hold on, it's here somewhere. I like this one. It's called Celebration Foundation. It looks like this, and it's a hydrating powder. So I like using it, and I still use this very moderately. I don't go too high coverage with it, but I really like it. It's very hydrating. It's very, very fine, so you don't really see it sitting on your skin. So if you have dry skin, use the It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Powder. But the illuminating one, this one that I showed you, is a little bit too drying, at least for me. If you have oily skin, definitely try it. And then they came out with these 2 products. One is called Bye Bye Breakout, and this is a full coverage concealer that it's supposed to have healing properties to heal breakouts. And then this one is the powder that you use for it. These concealers come in 7 shades, and they only had 3 of these that they sent me. This one is light medium. They had a translucent one, and they had a tan deep, I believe. So there were only 3 powders, and the powders are supposed to be really lightweight to cover blemishes. If you have tried these and it has helped you with your blemishes, or you know, if you know someone that has tried it, please leave a comment below and let us know how it worked, because I haven't tried these, but I'm really curious to see how it worked out for you. Next thing, it's their new eyeliner, and this is called Superhero Liner, and it's a brush tip. It's a very fine tip brush, so it does give you nice control. You can draw a very fine line, or you can make a thicker line. It's a really nice eyeliner. They have these eyebrow powder. They have this eyebrow powder and this brush that came with it. If you are into powders, using powders, if you have thicker eyebrows, I would say the powders would work for you. But if you have really thin eyebrows that you need to do pencils, you know, draw it with pencil, I don't know if this will work for you. I use this on the thicker part of my eyebrows, and then on the tip I had to use another product to draw the tip, but it filled in pretty well and it matches my eyebrow. It's a little bit lighter. This color is called Universal, so it's a universal taupe like their eyeliners. So it was a nice powder. I really liked it, and it seems like it covers a little bit on the hair too. So if you have any kind of white hair, which I am starting to have one or two here, it covered it so it didn't look as white. So I like that too. It kind of bonded with the hair. So that's all the products I had from It Cosmetics. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you've tried any of these products, leave a comment below. Let us know what you like. Okay? I will see you in my next video. Bye.